I'm Katie Longua. I'm a cartoonist living in Alameda, California, and welcome to my studio. Ta-da! I've been making comics for over 10 years. Stuff like these ones, some of my first. This comic, little ones are about video games. More comics. This comic fits in a Game Boy. It's a little bitty tiny one that's a keychain. It's a great big one that comes with a record. I've definitely made a lot of different comics over the years, but I'm here to talk to you about my brand new one. It's called Agent Cupcake. It's about a unicorn spy and her kid sidekick, Miguel. I'm so excited to finally be able to show it off with you. I worked on a team for this book. It's called Triple Dream Comics, and it's made up of me, the artist, and two writers, Mel Hilario and Lauren Davis. We make a lot of comics together, and I just love when we get to combine our brain powers. It makes a lot of magic. Here's a look around my studio. It's a bit chaotic, just like me. I like to fill it with all kinds of treasures and images that inspire me, even stuff made by me and friends. I love video games, cartoons, comics, and toys, especially stuff from the 90s and early 2000s when I was growing up. I like to play music too, so I always have something in arm's reach. Agent Cupcake is from a publisher, but I like to print my own comics at home too, like these little guys. So I got this laser printer. I used to just print at the copy shop, but having this has saved me a lot of time and money. It's really nice to be able to print whatever I want at home. This guy is quite the workhorse. He is my baby. Over here is my drawing tablet. It's where most of my work happens. It plugs into my laptop up above and works as a second monitor that I can draw on. I ended up investing in such a large one because I really love being able to spread out my reference to see and also have such a large area to draw on, but there's a lot of cheaper and smaller options too. I drew all of Agent Cupcake here, and I'll give you a look at what the process is like. But before we can start drawing, we actually have to hop on a meeting first.
Cool.
Right.
So
yeah. Spy stories. What about these pigeons you're talking about?
okay. So I've been reading a lot about pigeon spies.
Oh my God. The original drones. They were just...
What's going on?
No, for real. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Lauren, please share.
Okay. Because pigeons can like home back to their home, right?
Right.
So you could like put little like microdot photos on their legs, or you could like strap a camera to them, and the camera would just like, you'd send them off into enemy territory, and the camera would just shoot, 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 and the pigeon would make its way home, and you'd have all these nice little photographs that the pigeon took.
Yeah, the original drones. Like they were like, but you had to feed them and like give them a place to roost or whatever.
That should be a comic. But
that should be its own comic.
I don't know if I want to draw that many wings.
You could call it Bird's Eye View.
Okay, so if you don't want to draw like a bunch of birds, which I understand, how do you feel about a unicorn spy?
What? Now you're talking.
I love a unicorn.
What would you name a unicorn spy, though?
I mean, I feel like she's so cute. Maybe like Agent Cupcake. I don't know.
Yeah.
And all the unicorns will be named after desserts. Like that just makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense.
So is the spy agency then like all staffed by unicorns, or?
No, I want to draw different mythical creatures. It's got to be like a whole universe.
Right, like maybe. Yeah, I agree. Like it could be like run by like a mermaid or something. Obviously, the siren.
So it's like an amphibious spy agency.
I mean, forget the lore. Does she have legs on land, like in, Splash?
But I feel like it would be fun to have her just like be a mermaid all the time. Maybe there are like little waterways in the offices that she could just like make her way through.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I feel like also she could use a motorized fishbowl.
All terrain, like wheels or something. Yeah.
So it's an accessible office space.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
totally.
of course. If
ADA.
it's a lot of different
totally.
mythical creatures, you
Yeah.
gotta know how you're getting around.
So then, like, who are they spying against? Like,
I mean, obviously corporate corruption, once again. All roads lead to corporate corruption.
Why is that so true?
it's always timely.
You
So-
guys aren't gonna make me draw a warehouse again, are you?
I mean, probably.
Probably. Sorry. We'll have to come up with story ideas that don't involve giant warehouses and factories.
Exactly. But you can draw other cool stuff like mermaids and griffins and
I am liking that.
and unicorns. Lots of unicorns.
Wolpertingers.
Wolverting.
Oh my gosh, I love Wolpertingers.
Don't know what they are. Look them up. Look them up later.
They're like jackalopes, but extra.
Like German jackalopes.
Mm.
Oh wow. I don't know. I feel like I gotta get ready for my next client. I gotta go teach. Anything else we should cover?
I think that's a good place to start on. I definitely have some ideas for character designs.
Yes, always.
Okay, Mel and I will start outlining then.
Yes, I will see you guys on Slack.
Yeah.
Hey, go team.
See ya.
Bye.
Hi, welcome to the digital world inside my computer. I look a little different here, but that's a story for another time. After we have an idea for a comic, Mel and Lauren start writing, and I'll start sketching characters. We talk to each other a ton during this process, bouncing ideas off each other. Our agent Dara helps direct our chaotic energy at this point too. This is where the story really takes shape. Here's some of my first Agent Cupcake character designs. There's Miguel and Cupcake, and Larry, of course, one of our favorite characters. He's Cupcake's old partner and roommate. And here's Director Sturgeon, too. She really hasn't changed much since the very beginning. I did try a few other Cupcake designs that you can see here. And eventually, while I'm sketching, Mel and Lauren put together a final script. And that's where the serious drawing begins. Let's take a look at one Agent Cupcake page. Here's the very beginning of a comic page. I have my script over here, and this window has the page template provided by our publisher, Oni Press. It lets me know the areas that are safe to draw in, and helps me keep each page consistent. The first thing I do is take a look at the script. How many panels are there? What are the important actions? For this page, Miguel and Cupcake are entering a new area of the Mystical Beast Bureau, the R&D department, and they're also meeting Larry for the first time. Since the reader hasn't seen this area before, I know I want the main focus of the page to be a clear look at the room. That's called an establishing shot in film, and we use the same lingo for comics. This beginning process I find to be the trickiest. There's a ton of different ways you can lay out a page. There isn't one right answer. However, knowing I want an establishing shot is a good start. I'll start by making one big panel at the bottom of the page. I have 4 other panels to fit in, so I'll do a basic layout like this. Another way I figure out what shape to make comic panels is by dropping in some dialogue. Not all artists will do this, but it really helps me figure it out. When I have an idea of the layout, I'll start to sketch. I'll probably adjust a lot as I go. I try to draw the characters at different angles and different distances to keep it interesting. I'll drop in perspective grids to help me draw the backgrounds as well. There, that's looking pretty good. This is just the rough stage, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now on to the next page. Agent Cupcake is 171 pages long, so only 159 more. Just kidding. Normally, I would finish all of the roughs to send to our editor for review before moving on. It's way easier to fix issues at this stage than when the art is finished. But for today, I'll show you the next steps for this single page. After roughs are done, I'll move on to the penciling stage. Of course, I'm not really using a pencil, but that's traditionally how it was done, so the name stuck around. I'll lighten my roughs and draw on top, finalizing designs and working out details. The bulk of the work is figuring out perspective of background shots. It's pretty tough. I'll find reference to help me out. Here's a page of different reference that helped me for this page. It's got some owl claws for Larry, a camera, and just some different background ideas. Whenever I can, I will skip pencils and go straight to inks to save time. Since I'm on the computer, I just changed my brush to black so I know which spots are finished. Once I'm satisfied, the pencils go off to be approved. So here's what my final pencils for this page ended up looking like. You can see where I finished some panels in black, and to be honest, pencils are supposed to be pretty loose. I think I maybe did a little too much here. They don't have to be so detailed. The next stage is inks. This is where we create the final line art. I'll lighten my pencils and go over on top, adding any finishing touches. This is one of my most favorite parts. All the hard decisions are already done, the perspective is sorted out, it's time to just go with the flow. It's the perfect time to listen to a podcast or an audiobook. Once the inks are done, things are really starting to come together. Here's how this page turned out. It looks like a real comic now. After they get approved, they're sent off to a letterer who starts adding the final text and a color flatter who sets up the line art to be colored. Sometimes one artist does everything, but it's pretty common to spread the work around to get it done faster. Traditionally, even penciling and inking were done by separate people, and still that way today for a lot of artists. Next up, we have to color the page. The flats for Agent Cupcake were done by James Pinafiel, and this is what a page looks like when it comes back from him. You can see under the line art that the colors extend all the way. The exact colors don't really matter, it can be random, but fortunately James saw some early Cupcake pages that I colored, so it's already looking pretty good. This will really help speed up the process for me. To color, I will use a previous page and color pick from there. Deciding on the color scheme at the very beginning is the tricky part, but I'll think about the location. In this case, we're in the Mystical Beast Bureau, a mysterious building that is part office, part forest. I chose cool and lush blues and greens, as well as some magical pinks and purples to help set the mood. This is a major location in the book, so I did spend quite a lot of time settling on what I wanted the color scheme to be. But once the decisions are figured out, it's just a matter of coloring this new page to match. And let's take a look at how it turned out. Welcome back to the real world. Here's the final page in the book, with lettering by Crank. It was a long process over many, many months to get here, but it makes it even more satisfying to see the finished page in real life. Each page may only take a minute to read, but it represents many hours of work by a whole team of people. Keep that in mind next time you check out a comic. As you can see, it takes a lot of work to make a graphic novel. It takes a lot of skill, but I think almost more importantly, it takes a lot of endurance and stubbornness to make it all the way to the end. It's not always about creating the best art, it's about how you get your story across. And this is part of what I love so much about comics. No matter your skill level, I think that you have something to contribute. So if you've ever considered making a comic before, I wholeheartedly encourage you, please give it a try. It's so much fun. Even if you think you're not good enough or you need to learn more first, the best thing you can do is to start making comics and learn along the way. It's brought me a ton of joy, and I think it could bring you some too. So thanks so much for visiting my studio, and remember, please check out Agent Cupcake. It comes out November 4th from Oni Press. This has been Katie Longua. I'm with Triple Dream Comics, and don't forget to keep on dreaming. Let me tell you about someone, a master of picking locks. marvelous magical unicorn on and off the clock. I'm just her sidekick in the field, still learning secret codes. Magellan Cupcake on the case, making things explode. Agent Cupcake, you're in good who's Agent Cupcake, trotting across the roof. Agent Cupcake, raise your horn to the sky. Agent Cupcake, the only unicorn spy. A griffin makes our gadgets in the mystical beast bureau. There's kelpies, selkies, and jackalopes. A mermaid runs the show. So if you're up to trouble, better not trust your eyes. Magellan Cupcake on the case, hiding in disguise. Agent Cupcake, you're in good who's Agent Cupcake, trotting across the roof. Agent Cupcake, raise your horn to the sky. Agent Cupcake, the only unicorn spy. I'm just a kid, how do I fit in? Find the mystical beast within. I don't have magic or horns or wings, but I can still be